Day 4 and 5 kind of works like my real life. They all kind of melt together. I'm gonna start forgetting what happens. It's a sad reality when you intertwine your own life into your gaming experience. How can I talk about day 4 and 5? Day 4 and 5, I want it to be a productive day. So day 4 was spent exercising and building up my character to make my character what she was supposed to be. A great warrior, a great fighter, a great slayer of zombies. So I took the first half of the day and I went to town, doing what I could to get prepared and be mentally strong and physically strong, and read up on some books and did what I could to make my character as great as possible. My exercising was going perfect. Everything was just where I wanted it to be. Cleaned myself off, made sure I was just tip-top shape. As I continue on with my day, get outside and start, clearing out some zombies. Because, I was feeling good about myself, and feeling like I was actually making good progress. I had everything I needed, everything I wanted. Built up my cooking, built up my, skills were skilling. They were doing what needed to be done. Fog rolls in. I never experienced the fog. This is, I can honestly say, my first time experiencing the fog. And I didn't know whether to stay in the house or just get out there and see what can happen. So I was just like, you know what, let me just get out there and see what can happen. What's the worst? It's just a little bit of fog. You probably can't see within you for a few feet. You'd be okay. So I took it as another day to clear out some zombies, make my way down the road and try to find some newer locations, try to explore past my neighborhood. I hadn't explored anywhere further than the little area I had, which was close to the grocery store, and around the block. So I was like, I need to explore more. Lost my weapons and had a panic attack because I didn't know how to switch through, and so I was like, you know what, just take my time. And took my time and made sure I had what I needed. And it became a scare fest, because I get ready to go back out, and I didn't know that the day was as late as it was. The day didn't seem to be that late. The day only seemed to be what looked like morning, but I didn't know it was already afternoon. So by the time I got back out a second go round to actually get out there and check and see what's going on during this fog, get to my next location and are fighting zombies, because they came around. Seems like they're really aggressive during the fog. If anybody knows about the fog, please drop a comment and let me know if the fog is when zombies decide they want to roll out strong, or is it just because of their migration pattern that they decide to roll out as heavy as they do. They rolled out on me, and when I say rolled out on me, they pulled up like a squad that was ready to take hands and wasn't playing with you, because as soon as I clear out that first stack of zombies, there's another 3 stack coming, like Andre 3000. I just didn't know that they can roll in this heavy. I was definitely fearing for my life. I took it like a champ though. I can honestly admit I took this like a champ. I continued through the fog and continued making my way down the road because I need to explore more. I need to do better. I'm not being the adventurer I should be. I should have been had all the equipment I needed. I should have had everything I wanted, but I was still in my terrifying state. But I decided I wanted to flex on the zombie though. Side note, I am sidebarring. Flexing on the zombie is the epitome of my downfall. You'll see. You'll see why I say it's the epitome of my downfall. So I did a little foraging because I just wanted to practice. But my character was drowsy and I didn't realize that it was that late. And I seen that other row of zombies, but I was like, I'm sleepy. It's not going to help me to fight them. So I run, full sprint home because I can't do that. I'm not doing that. So I go home, fight with the controls because it wasn't letting me sleep. So I'm just fighting. I'm doing more fighting for sleep than I am fighting for zombies. So finally get my character to sleep. Weird thing about it, they woke up at 5 in the morning. I don't think it was 5 in the morning. It was a weird early in the morning. I can say that. And I seen that they were severely in pain. I'm like, why are you in pain? I didn't get bit. Nothing happened. And I realized it was from the exercising. So it took a few minutes and I allowed myself to recover. I read some books. Worked on my boredom. Did whatever it took to calm down my character from their soreness. I went back out there. I went back out again. I needed to find something. I needed my backpack. I needed weapons. I needed more food. I was running low. Nothing was going in my favor, it seemed. And I was confused on why I'm not making any progress. But then that also falls back on me myself as an adventurer, as a survivor. I should have been the one that was going out and making sure that everything was searched, making sure that I cleared every area. But I let my nerves get the best of me. And as I get ready to go back outside and try this again, I realized that it's more than just walking around aimlessly. It's more than just imagining you're gonna happen upon a weapon that's gonna be in your favor to slay 1,000 zombies with no issue. You gotta work with what you got. You gotta make do with what you hold. You gotta make do with the surroundings and the current situation of your life in this moment. You have to just adapt. But I didn't adapt. And now it becomes my learning experience. Because I wanted to see, there was a blue dot on the mini map and I was like, well, I want to see it. I may have looked at it before, but I don't know what it was. So I took my chance and I strolled over there just to see what this place was. And come to find out, it was the church. I was like, this is the church. I remember. Because I tried to go here once and I couldn't get in. So I just went and walked around and tried to figure out more of what was going on. And I walked some more. And here's where it begins. I'm like, I've been taking on hordes of zombies. I can take on these few. They're just 4 little old zombies. We can handle. We can slide. We can take him. Loop the car. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. And my confidence, not even my confidence, my lack of spatial awareness and my lack of a reaction time causes the downfall of my best character. I sat and hurt because this is where it ends. 5 days in, it's all over.